And let us begin our Bible review of the King James Version and the Amplified Bible, starting at Exodus, the great book of Exodus, the book of the going out, a departure, the exiting, where the children of Israel departed out of Egypt miraculously, mightily, by the power of God. Exodus chapter number 1, verse 1. Now these are the names of the children of Israel. That is to say, these are the names of the sons of Israel, which came into Egypt, every man in his household came with Jacob: Reuben, Simeon, Levi, and Judah; Issachar, Zebulun, and Benjamin; Dan and Naphtali, Gad, and Asher. And all the souls that came out of the loins of Jacob were 70 souls, for Joseph was in Egypt already. And Joseph died, and all his brethren, and all that generation. And the children of Israel were fruitful, and increased abundantly, and multiplied, and waxed exceeding mighty. And the land was filled with them, that is to say, the land of Egypt was filled with the children of Israel as they were multiplying. Verse 8, now there rose up a new king over Egypt, that would be Pharaoh, which knew not Joseph. That is to say, who did not know Joseph, nor the history of his accomplishments. And he said unto his people, verse 9, behold, the people of the children of Israel are more and mightier than we. That is to say, the sons of Israel are too many and too mighty for us. They greatly outnumber us. Verse number 10, come on, let us deal wisely with them, lest they multiply, and it come to pass that when there falleth out any war, they join also unto our enemies, and fight against us, and so get them out of the land. That is to say, the Egyptians said concerning Israel, come, let us deal shrewdly with them, so that they will not multiply, and in the event of a war join our enemies, and fight against us, and escape from the land. Verse 11, therefore they did set over them taskmasters to afflict them and with their burdens. And they built for Pharaoh treasure cities, Pithom and Ramses. That is to say, in verse 11, so they set taskmasters over the children of Israel, to oppress them with hard labor. And the sons of Israel built Pithom and Ramses as storage cities for Pharaoh. 12, but the more they afflicted them, the more the Egyptians afflicted the Jews, the Hebrews, the more they multiplied and grew. And they were grieved because of the children of Israel. That is to say, the more the Egyptians oppressed them, the more they multiplied and expanded, so that the Egyptians dreaded and were exasperated by the Israelites. And 13 to finish, and the Egyptians made the children of Israel to serve with rigor. The word rigor in Hebrew is perek, severity. That is to say, the Egyptians made the Israelites to serve rigorously, forcing them into severe slavery, severity. And this begins the book of Exodus, as we see the battle between the man of God Moses versus the magicians of Egypt. Exodus chapter 1.